Hello everybody. Today in our healthy eating foods and drinks A to Z series, we've arrived at J and K. I'm putting these two together. Now J stands for jam, juices and Jiaogulan. K stands for kale, kombucha, kefir, kimchi and kiwi fruit. So the J first. Jam, a lot of jam sold in shops, if you look at the ingredients, has 40, 50, 60% sugar in it. Now, okay, you may only have a teaspoon of jam on your piece of toast, but it's worth bearing in mind that that's a lot of sugar. I buy a jam from France, and its ingredients are the fruit made with grape juice concentrate, so there's no sugar in there. You can, of course, make your own. Pick your own raspberries and strawberries in season and make them with pectin, and if you use sugar you can use demerara, that sticky brown sugar, which is the whole food, so it's, you know, it hasn't had all its nutrients stripped from it. And jam's a good way of, you know, you eat the fruits today, but you can preserve them and enjoy the fruits in the winter by making jam. So Jiaogulan, that's spelt Jiaogulan. Now this is like this is akin to a herb that many people have heard, which is ginseng. Now Jiaogulan tea is grown a lot in China and here in northern Thailand, and it's known as an adaptogen, meaning that when you take it, it helps you reduce your stress from whatever causes you're being stressed by. So in other words, if you're stressed and you've got diarrhea, then it will help you get rid of that. If you've stressed and you've got constipation, it will help you get rid of that. So what it does is it helps the root causes of your symptoms, which is what all herbs tend to do, but this is a particularly good one. So that's Jiaogulan tea. I think you can get it in European stores now. Juices is a big subject on its own, really, but juices are excellent to get into you, especially the homemade ones, and there's now all kinds of juicing machines. I bought my juicer many years ago and discovered the hard way that if there's lots of different parts to it, you don't use it so often because it's just a pain washing and cleaning it all the time afterwards. So as and when I get round to getting a new juicer, I'm going to get one that's much easier to clean, so bear that in mind. When I do make juices, I found that apples are excellent. You get lots of juice out of the apples, and you can mix it with carrots, and carrots bring lots of juices, give you a lot of juice from them as well. So an excellent juice that I know of and use is carrot, apple and some ginger as well. And this is actually really tasty. Now, in the past, I've gone on splurges of juicing where I might do 1 day or 2 days or even 3 days of just one juice. So one time, me and my wife, she joined me, and we did 3 days of apple juice. So I bought kilograms of apples in, and this was it. So it was apple juice for breakfast, apple juice for lunch, and apple juice for dinner. And when you do a juicing like this, take it easy at first, because you're very likely to get headaches, because what's happening is when you're drinking the juices and you're not eating food, your body's not being taxed in terms of digestion, so it's now got resources to work on whatever you need to detoxify from. And remember, we live in quite a toxic world. So if you get minor headaches, don't give up. Or just only do it for a day. We did an apple juice for 3 days once, and on the 3rd day in the morning, I was doing some work, and I came out and I found my wife at the gas at the stove cooking up some rice porridge, and she just was desperate for food, I think. Anyway, I never tell her what to do. She has to decide herself. But on this occasion, I said, "No, baby, you get away from there. You've only got half a day to go." And anyway, and the other thing to think about is when you go into a juicing, it's like a fast, if you like. Don't go into it from alcohol and meats, and don't come out of it with alcohol and meats. So go into it having eaten a lot of vegetables and fruits perhaps, and come out of it the same way. If you've got a juicer that makes juice easily and is cleaned easily, then fantastic. You can make your own juices for breakfast or whenever you feel like it. And it's a powerhouse of minerals and nutrients and vitamins and all the things that your body loves to get. So that's juices. Let's move on to kale. Now, kale is quite well known in health circles around the world now. It's a lovely green vegetable. My wife, when she cooks it, she fries it up with we use rice bran oil or coconut oil to fry things, or ghee. And she fries it up with chilies and a little bit of oil, garlic and light soya sauce. And you could have that on rice, and that's just a fantastic meal in itself. You could mix it with some mushrooms and you've got yourself a lovely vegetarian meal, or a good lunch. So that's kale. Now, kombucha and kefir. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're becoming more popular in Western countries now. They're both fermented drinks. Kombucha is, I've got ants crawling all over me, excuse me. I've got my rain tree in the background, so we're rough and ready here. So kombucha is effectively fermented green tea. And you have to learn how to make it. You can get online and learn how to make it. You get I can't remember what it's called, a Scooby or something, which is like a mushroom or something like that. Just look it up online. It's Kombucha. Anyway, you get one of these from somebody who's brewing their own, and the culture and the community of kombucha is such that they should give you one of these free, because when you make your own kombucha in like a glass jar, it doubles itself up. So you know, when the kombucha drink is ready, you take it out the jar, bottle it, and you leave a little bit of the kombucha at the bottom with your culture medium, whatever it's called, I've forgotten. But that's doubled in size now, and so at some point you can give one. Now, excuse me. It's rainy season here now, so the ants are multiplying. So yeah, the community is a community thing. So I know people are selling it now, but make your own, get the bottles, learn how to do it. Same with kefir. Kombucha takes about a week, I think, and kefir takes about 2 days. I've made them both in the past and then lost momentum. I will get back to it. And they're like a fermented beverage, which can be really, really tasty. You can have a milk kefir, you can have a water kefir. With the tea, you can mix in ginger or any kinds of additional fruits or whatever. Flowers, butterfly pea is a good one to put in the kombucha. And it's super tasty, and you have a glass a day, and this is very friendly for your microbiome. So there's a lot is talked these days about probiotics and prebiotics, and if you take antibiotics, you're ripping into your intestinal flora, which is your gut health, and so you're imbalancing your gut health. And a quick way to get it back on song is through fermented products or drinks like kombucha or kefir. And the beauty is, once you've started making it, you get into a momentum, so you've always got a constant supply of it. So well worth looking up both of those. Kefir, I think, is Kefir. Kimchi, Kimchi, is a Korean fermented food. In fact, I don't like it. I don't like the taste, but my wife makes it sometimes and eats it, and it's super healthy. And again, because it's fermented, it's helping your microbiome. And when you keep your gut happy, it keeps your brain happy, it keeps your body happy, and you're a nice, healthy, bouncing human being. So kimchi is easily made. I'm not sure what the ingredients are. Again, you just go to the internet. These videos I'm doing really are just to give you ideas and thoughts and food for thought and insights, and then you can, you know, find the information you need on the internet or get a good book. The last one is kiwi fruit from New Zealand, because it's kiwi, but they grow kiwi fruits here in northern Thailand, and they're lovely. And you know, I have them with my, when they're in season, I buy the kiwi fruits and add them to my granola for breakfast. So that's your J's, that's your K's. We'll move on to L next time. One last thing I was going to say about K is think about your kidneys, learn about your kidneys. Take care of your kidneys. And to take care of your kidneys, you have to take care of your liver. And to take care of your liver, you have to make sure you don't have too much alcohol, too many cigarettes, too many toxins, too much booze, too many of all those things. Make sure you have an alkaline diet, or a good 50% should be alkaline. So there we go. If you like these videos and you like this one, please quickly like it, or subscribe to my channel, or write a comment before you go to the next thing that's going to get you through your day, and help spread these videos to a wider audience. One day I hope that they'll kick off and expand and go around the world. Okay, happy eating, happy living and healthy living. See you next time. Philip closing out. Bye bye.